Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. So it's away we go then. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the...
Can he finish? That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow...
Griezmann! And we have our very first corner. Swings in across. De Paul. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. France are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Gives it back. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He won't be happy with that one. Koundé and Konate. Conte. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well read, nice interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Acuna, he is through here, and it's played forward. So it is still 0-0. Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. That's been cut out, well played. Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Zaire Emery. Messi. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. another throw-in. And it's Griezmann. Driving forward. He's got away. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his team...
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Molina. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, super find. Nice control.
Molina really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to...
Martinez! It's anyone's ball now. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that is doing no harm at all.
Alvarez controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Conte. It's Camavinga. That's a sharp pass. Romero does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Perez. Oh no, this does not look good. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Messi. Martinez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game, it's Dembele! McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Dembele. And it's Griezmann. Camavinga. Camavinga! That had everyone off their seats.
Camavinga nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga has good running with the ball. And here's Griezmann. Camavinga. Look at the space here. Chooses to go back. That's tidy. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
They've been given a corner. France have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. Hernandez, Griezmann. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. And still we await the first breakthrough. Molina. Martinez.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Dembele. Dembele on a charge down the left. Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Camavinga! There's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them...
He gets big! They want to be quick to recover this. And the counter is on. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. McAllister. Alvarez.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
McAllister wins the duel this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. Griezmann. There's no flag. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's had a shot. And that would have won it.
Kante has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down. France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Dybala. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. Alvarez. He's got to be in, and the finish!
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, they've got it again. Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. France close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. There's a sharp little ball here. Martinez looking to penetrate opposition lines. He has found the way through. And we're done. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
That has been slung wide. Musiala. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's on straight chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Nielsen. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Dembele. He can run onto that. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa got a shot away. That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Xavi Alonso. Luis Suarez. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super find. He's found a way. Has a goal! And that has fair fizzed.
Kagawa just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And it's Kagawa. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's found a way. Chance! And again! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. And he's been shifted off it. Nielsen. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Kagawa. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Carlos. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Kagawa. Musiala! And that has been cleared. Figo. Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Conte. Arsenal finding their passes. Figo. It's Xabi Alonso. And no, that was never going to make it. Musiala. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Musiala. Kagawa. That's an excellent interception.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's En-Nesyri, and it's Messi.
Has been indicated.
He's looking wide. He's got away. Tries a shot. It's in. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So off we go once more. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Beckenbauer makes the interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! Sticks it away! The second half sparked straight into life. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now he's off and running. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Figo showing great feet there. it! There's the... and again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 60,179. Substitution for Arsenal, number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number
Milan
12,
showing a little more
Betts.
urgency now, and to be honest,
Substitutions
Peter,
taking
this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pass is just off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's gone backward here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The ball has bounced loose now. He's through here. And that's a superb pass. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! AC Milan are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 15, David
Arsenal making another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Look at the space here. Great hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Hits one! Oh, that's neat. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Milan have their second corner now. Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Mbappe! Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's been caught napping. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And yes, it's him again. So all square and not for the first. Dembele! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Messi. And it's Davis. Now it's Pedri. The ball's gone astray. And here's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Check, will they claim to that? 5 minutes to add. And the counter is on. Dembele. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Wirtz stood his ground strongly. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Guehi cuts out the pass. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that will be it. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Muller. Tar spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kane. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he was quick to react. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Vids. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Muller. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And here's Sane. Cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Sane. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Davis goes on a run down the left wing. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good ball. Now, can he find a finish? Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Gnabry. Muller! Bayern Munich have their second corner now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bayern Munich have their third corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Frimpong has it out wide and in space. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Half-time getting close now. Sane charging for... Sane! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, they could be caught out here. No way through. It's Kane! Oh, he scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Tapsoba. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side.
2 added minutes
Sane
has been
going
indicated.
full tilt down the left. Musiala looking to run onto it. Wirtz. Kimmich. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Bayern Munich ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Bayern Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is masterful defending. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's had a shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! He can get that clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step.
Has a go! Tapsoba. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for him. Could be danger here.
The attendance for this match was
and a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. What a throw in. Sane is in a really good position out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Gnabry! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gnabry. Decent hit! Oh, it's gone in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Terrible error. duly punished. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Kimmich. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Kim Min-jae. More and more pressure on the ball here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Gnabry. Kane. Great chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Muller really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their man.
He's tried one! Adli. And Frimpong. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Musiala. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Incapuyi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that.
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Muller. And there's green grass ahead of him. Musiala. And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Just wouldn't stay down for him. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Gnabry. Is there any support? He might not need it. He is just caressing the ball. That's good defending in numbers. And that is that. Bayern Munich have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourites. Musiala! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. He could be in here. He's found some space. Kane! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hits one! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just a few minutes in, and already... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Müller. Beckenbauer. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gnabry. Davis. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Xhaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Kane! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adli. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Frimpong. Sané looking to add to his goal. And here's Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Musiala! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's become a case of men against...
Diving header! He scores!
Frimpong duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Muller. And it's Sane. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bayern Munich looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
He rises! He has done it!
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 40 minutes is number 11, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's found a way through. Kim Min-jae deals with that comfortably. Musiala. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Kane. So much time and space here.
And the shot! It's in!
Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Bayern Munich have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Bayern Munich dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of... It's Kane! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Tapsoba has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Muller. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adli.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. showing great feet there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gnabry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Swings it across. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nola. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Capie is there to clear. And it's Xhaka. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Musiala. Sané. Musiala. Nola. Oh, shooting chance! Musiala! Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Andrick. That's Wirtz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's been intercepted. And it's Sané. He's through here. Musiala. Now it's Gnabry. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Adley does really well to win the ball there. Now that's well seen too. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kim Min-jae. And it's Davis. Kim Min-jae. Upamecano. And Kim Min-jae. And it's Sané. Musiala. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, that's neat. Gnabry! Oh, he really got hold of that. Granit Xhaka played out to the left flank. And it's Gnabry.
Woohoo!
Oh, this is a great position. It's clean! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich have done it. The Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now 2018 was of course the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. Doué. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Griezmann. Camavinga. That's a nicely measured pass. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Saliba. Hernandez powering forward here. Barcola. That has been cut short. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Ribéry has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Upamecano. That's a good run down the left. And here's Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Konate. And Koundé. Shifted upfield. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, such a clever touch.
That's good play from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. And that's been... There's the hit! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has not gone well. Petit. Zaire Emery with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Zaire Emery. Upamecano kept aware, and it is well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Zaire Emery has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. That's been cut out, well played. There will be a throw-in. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Koundé. Always onto this. Griezmann. It's a goal kick. It's a quick ball upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Hernandez. And it's Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15, Ribéry. À sa place, le numéro 20, Julie.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That pass isn't the best. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. That looks a cracking ball. Mignon has that under control. Saliba. Mignon. Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. Doué. Conte.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hernandez does really well there, he is strong. Saliba, Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he can clear it away. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just the keeper to beat! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Griezmann! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now. Julie!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Camavinga! And it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Wuhu! Ein neuer Abonnent.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can... And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found a way through. Mignon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hoisted in. Koundé cuts it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Conte has a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé. That's been cut out, well played. Gendouzi. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
France have the chance to go the other way. That looks a cracking ball. Nkunk. Now the finish! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nkunku has a go! Fofana gets it clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Fofana did well to stay calm there. Oh, good ball! Heads it! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
France find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he put it away? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Petit makes the interception. Nkunku, Camavinga. France are looking to break at pace. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Good spot, he's seen the run. In comes the he gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nkunku. Koundé. Ribéry. No, again there's no way through. Nkunku. Nkunku stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Nkunku.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Nkunku. France has a look and has a go. And he should have made it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
France have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Doué. And Koundé. Saliba calmly anticipates. Ribéry. Oh, super fine. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Colomboani. France 3 up and in almost complete control. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Petit. Almost an hour gone. Threads one in. Picked out, there's the hit! He has done it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So is this the start of a comeback? Petit. Saliba.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Hits one! This time, surely! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Kolumwani at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a nicely measured pass. And the finish! No mistake!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He is just caressing the ball. Nkunku! Plenty to aim at here. He's got tall. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doué. Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte, well timed, excellent interception. And it's Dembele. Camavinga. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Petit. Saliba. It's Camavinga. Petit. Dembele. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ribery, who's set up one goal so far. Koundé. Now it's Guendouzi. Doué, given the lift of his goal. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Big chance! One-on-one!
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Oh,
temps
the movement is
additionnel.
slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Koundé. That's at the end. France can celebrate now. They have exactly... So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gehi too strong for his opponent there. And here's Yamal. Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Passes short and sharp. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedro Porro. That's a nicely measured... Yamal! Well, that is one way to stop him. Musiala. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kagawa, and he's in on goal, hits one, he's got a goal, they're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Kagawa. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nico Williams. He's found a way through. Now it's Morata. It is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Morata. He's shifting through the gears here. Spain with another corner. And it's been taken short.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Pedri. And it's Conte. Half an hour played now. Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Subimendi.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Pedri looking to add to his goal. Merino. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Kubasi. Yamal. Merino. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Musiala. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's going to go a long way. Yehi. It's Pedri. Merino. Pedro Porro. Merino. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Pedri. Now Subimendi. And the first 45 minutes are up. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Nico Williams. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Musiala! And he's there to belt it away. Kagawa plays it short. Pedri did well to stay calm there. Cleared without complication. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe concedes a free kick for that. Kubasi. And it's Laporte.
The attendance for this match
Pedri.
was 62,005.
Pedri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Pedri. Conte. Kagawa. David Villa. That's been cut out, well played. Pau Kubasi makes the interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Yamal. It's Pedri. Pedri. Musiala. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past its chance. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Raya, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pass is just off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Kagawa. He's having a hit! He should have put that one away.
Kagawa really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. The muscular approach does pay off here. Musiala. Belletti. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
David Villa. Pedri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Wriggles his way through. Kimmich. Musiala. Wirtz going full tilt down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great ball. Decent hit!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just...
Wirtz! Oh, that was no routine save.
Wirtz is offering a wry smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply...
He gets big! Just off target. Wirtz. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. David Villa charging forward. And Sané! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 13 minutes is number 21.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! That's very neat. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to clear it. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival, Gnabry. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Gnabry. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kagawa making good progress on the right-hand side. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, it's not getting there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Mbappe. Wirtz. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa. Conte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Wirtz proves just a little bit too strong. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Germany are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Belletti. That'll be a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Arsenal have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Wirtz. Kimmich. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets to show off his quick feet. Gnabry. For Musiala. Kimmich. Not the most convincing of passes. It's run loose here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's been cut out, well played. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal sitting pretty here. Mbappe! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 47 minutes is
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Mittelstadt. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wirtz. Davis. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Belletti. For Kagawa. Wirtz. And that's another good win of the ball. Conte. Kagawa. Mbappe. And it's Kagawa. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Wirtz. Musiala.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And Sané!
Sané, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Wirtz does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well cleared. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rudiger. Gross. Very nicely done. Good spot that. He's in space and looking for options. Musiala. Vitz. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that is a nice touch. Vitz. Good purposeful running this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Vitz! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Substitution for Germany.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
14, Grant.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played back in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe, Kane, Mbappe made a good run there. Vitz gets a good foot in there, and that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through. Sané. That pass isn't the best. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gross. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. Kante wins the duel this time. Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the ball's a good one here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Germany. Number
This
17.
the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Coming on to replace him is number
Oh, terrific
21,
save.
Robin Gosens.
Kimmich and Pavlovic. Musiala. Well, played right into his path. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Sané. Now it's Kagawa. It could be in here. Real chance. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's another chance.
3 minutes at a time.
He's got away. Mittelstadt. And the number on the board is 3. Just eases him off the ball. And that's it. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The action has already started. Cleared without hesitation. McAllister. Played out towards the right wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the left it goes. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rudoni. And the shot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates. And he's picked out the run. Saka. That's very neat. McAllister. Now it's Haaland. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Out towards the flank. Can he get away here? And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. McAllister plays it short. Saka has a go! That's a lovely, neat pass. Coventry are looking to go forward now. Timber. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither side yet able to find it. Ah, he's given it away! He's away! Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Arsenal penetrate first. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Haaland knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Adams deals with that comfortably. Wilshere powering forward here. Havertz. And he's being shifted off it. Out for a throw. Grimes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Adams. Now he's off and running. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Darren Fletcher has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. He is just caressing the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Foden! Foden! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely bit of skill. Lovely feet. Adams. McAllister.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's got tall. And he has kept it out somehow.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Timber. Saka.
McAllister under intense pressure.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
It's headed upfield. Rodoni. Can he latch on to this? Timber does really well to win the ball there. And they're on him in a flash. Spread neatly. Raya has that under control.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
To McAllister. Can he get away here? Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodoni. Wilshere, who does have an assist to his name. Foden, driving on and making good progress. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Haaland has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's played him through. He's shifting through the great hit. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Has a shot! That's a good run down the left. McAllister fiddles it through. Terrific header! No mistake! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Grimes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Oh, what has happened here? And he has been fouled there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. He's got away. Shot a goal! And he's taking no chances there. Timber wins the duel this time. And it's Fletcher. And here's Wilshere. Timber has it out wide and in space. Timber. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
There will be 1 minute at
Wilshere
a time.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Havertz. That's a little off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danger averted for now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a shot! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Watford gain their reward with an early goal. Foden. And here's Haaland. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Haaland. Haaland! There's a goal! once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. And he's lost his man here. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. Foden. That is a great pick out. And the shot! And that was very necessary. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Foden. McAllister. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
In for a header! Harmlessly behind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Timber. Haaland. Now it's Foden. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Haaland! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Adams. To McAllister. Saka. And here's Haaland. Wilshere.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's the chance to counter. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Darren Fletcher. Havertz. So what can they make of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Saka.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
He's had a hit! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Foden. Nice sequence of passes this. Great work on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Saka. McAllister. And it's Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. It's Wilshere! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Wilshere can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, that's well spotted. Could be danger here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Darren Fletcher. Wilshere. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Foden.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. McAllister. And it's Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that could set him on his way. Foden! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Havertz. Saka. McAllister.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. We are into overtime. Wilshere.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Wilshere. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal have done it. The perfect out. Belletti. And he was quick to react. David Villa. Jimenez. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? It shapes to shoot! Oh, he's won it! The most Belletti. Kagawa. David Villa. He's had a shot! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and Belletti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kagawa. Mbappe! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end. Belletti. Sané. Can he finish? In he goes again. Oh, would you believe it? The most Belletti. Kagawa. Interesting ball. Mbappe. He's had a hit! And the shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Belletti. He's gone forward. Kagawa providing an out-shot goal! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are... Oh, what a mistake! Bullets! Has another go! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this... Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Royce. Cruyff. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's onside. Chooses to go back. Can he put it away? Khan catches it safely. Now it's Royce. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. Pass is just off target. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bayer sends that a long way. And he's picked out the... It's Bale! And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a shade optimistic. Kane. Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. Decent hit! It's in! Arsenal are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was...
Beckham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence... It's Kane! They've got to be quick to recover this. Belletti.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Kane. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Saliba, pass just lacking in accuracy. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Pirlo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance to finish. And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Cruyff. Floated through. Bale! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Now, we would like to ask you all
Well,
to
the
kindly stay
scoreline
seated
indicates
during the
a
match.
pretty tight
Thank you for your
game, but there has been a
cooperation.
lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 17.
Second
Johan
period then
Cruyff.
underway.
Number 18, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 24.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 4.
Looking for the run.
Gerrard.
Mbappe.
Substitution.
He's dealt with that really well.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Arsenal
Number
with their first
22.
corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Gattuso.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's played him through. And Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Pretty robust defending.
Pedri. Shevchenko. He's going for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Saliba tries to clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Skims one in. Saliba with the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kane! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. It's their second corner of the game. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Davids. Bale. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks a good ball through. It's Kagawa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Eto'o, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's straight hit! This time, surely! Oh, they've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Eto'o. Kagawa. Pedri. Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well-timed, excellent interception. 75 minutes played. Mbappe, he's got space in the area, and the shot! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely Shevchenko! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Eto'o. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Neymar coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Saliba does well to get it back. Wirtz. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was...